Okay, so this is going to be my rant for how the visa documents has putting together the documents, how that's been going. So basically, I was given this whole outline of like, these are the documents that you need step by step, get them all and send them to us. We'll send you the visa number, and then you take that visa number to the consulate and you get your visa. So it's supposed to be like a fairly simple process. Just get these documents for the director in Korea. He'll go on my behalf, get that visa number, send it back. No problems, right? Okay, no. So first of all, I didn't realize that I needed my physical degree to. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but I didn't realize it would be such a hassle to get my physical degree and get it notarized and everything like that. So the process there was communicating with the school that I have this contract starting in March that I need to get this visa for, the working visa for. And so I need my document or my degree early because I was not going to get it until February 17th, which is my convocation, right? So normally you don't get it before then. So I kind of explained like March 17th is obviously way too late. My contract starts March 1st. And so they're like, okay, yeah, like sure, no problem. Well, actually, that's not true. That dealing with the school was another whole ordeal. But eventually I got connected to the right person, and she said, okay, yes, we can give you your degree early. It'll be February 2nd. And I was like, okay, that's still cutting it short. Well, it's cutting it really close still, right? So I was like, can we do any earlier? And they were like, no. And I said, yeah, but can we? But honestly, can we? And she was like, no. And I was like, okay, but like, can I give you money or something? Like, like I don't know if that's legal. But she was like, okay, you know what? I'll email you when I have it. And I was like, okay, fine. So I emailed a couple more times after that, being like, so, like, how's it going with that degree? Coming along? And I didn't hear anything. So she just started to ignore my emails. Anyways, end rant. So eventually, actually, no, picking back up. So I get an email. So she had told me, okay, February 2nd is the earliest we can do it. And I was like, no, blah, blah, blah. And so I was just kind of like, okay, well, I can't get it any earlier. That's that. And so she sent me an email February 1st being like, hey, so I have your degree. And I was like, wow, a day early. Awesome. Thanks, like, bravo school. Thanks. But that's okay. Anyways, so, end rant, I promise. So I did finally get it on the 2nd. I just picked it up on the 2nd anyways. So the process there, I had all these other documents. Basically, there's forms that I had to print out and fill out, just like saying that, yes, I'm healthy. Had to get a criminal record check with fingerprints and everything like that, just to say, I don't have a criminal record or anything like that. And it's always funny getting that back, because even if you know that you don't have a criminal record, you're always like, but what if there's something on there? What if it comes back with something? So that was a relief, seeing that I am, in fact, not a criminal in Canada. Yeah, no, just kidding. But yeah, so I got a criminal record check. Yeah, I just had to, like, basically scan all this stuff. So, like, my passport page, had to send, like, passport photos and stuff like that. A whole list of stuff that I had to send. No problem. So I got my degree, went to Toronto, and in Toronto I had to get a notary public to notarize my photocopy of the degree and the criminal background check. So that was fine. The guy was really super nice. Like, that was a good experience. Then I took that to the Korean consulate in Toronto to get them to notarize it. So 2 notarizations. So that's not a big deal. Just took one day trip to Toronto, got that all done and sorted out. And so that was fine. That worked out really well. I did that all on the February 3rd. Came back, and It was an ordeal to send these documents because what happened was Korea has recently changed their zip code system. So they used to be on like a 6-digit number system for like zip or postal code or whatever. They recently changed it down to 5 numbers system. So FedEx, UPS, DHL, all these like international shipping companies had the old postal code systems or zip code systems in their system, and so just like freaked out over the fact that it had changed, and they just like couldn't like comprehend or like do anything for me or help me with this new zip code. So basically what happened is I had to go to Cambridge to like the actual shipping center there and get them to send it for me like on a manual way bill or whatever. And they ended up having to look up the old zip code for Shangwon. So I don't even know if it's gonna get there or not. This is just still a toss up. So anyways, where was I going with this? So that was just getting all my documents, visa documents and stuff together. So basically I sent it to them. I've been able to track it all through FedEx, and it should be arriving today actually. Well, tomorrow, but today their Korea time. So hopefully they'll get it today, tomorrow, and then they can take it there to the immigration office in Korea. So I sent it to the director of the school that I'll be working at, and that will be, so he'll take it to the immigration office, apply for me, like on my behalf, for a visa issuance number, and then he has to send that back to me here in Canada. Once I get that issuance number, that's when I go back to the Korean consulate and actually get the actual visa, like in my passport and everything. So that's where that's all at right now. It was an interesting ordeal, just back and forth with everybody involved. So, but it turned out well. Still waiting to make sure that they actually get it there in Korea, all right? But with 2 zip codes on the way bill, anyways. Yeah, so the process itself should have been fine. It should have been like an easy, quick process, and just for me with the degree and everything, it just got held up a little bit, but it's been it's been good. Again, right now I just have to wait, so we'll see if it all turns out okay in the end, but I'm sure it will. So there you go. There you have it. That's everything. All right. See ya.